Hey guys, it's Doodle and it's time for the next progress update. So it is now October that I'm filming this. I got my Triumph Street Triple R back in March, so I've had it for about 7 months now. I am still absolutely loving it. Normally at this point, on both my previous bikes, the Triumph Bonneville and the S40, I knew I wanted to change soon. With the S40, I knew I wanted something with more power or just something that would be smoother at highway speeds. With the Triumph Bonneville, I knew I wanted something that was just easier to manage either at slow speeds or just when it's not in motion because it's not the lightest bike in the world. And now with my Street Triple R, I don't see myself changing it. I don't see myself needing something else yet. I love riding it. It's a great bike. Every time I get on it, it's fun. As long as I'm not in really hot traffic or something like that. But I'm loving my Street Triple R. It's easy to ride. I'm absolutely enjoying it in the mountains especially. Still working on my slow speed skills. What's crazy is I've done the slow speed skills class on a HARLEY SPORTSTER, on a HARLEY ELECTRA, which is a huge bike, and did really well on it. But on my own bike, my Triumph Street Triple R, I'm stuck. I think I'm just so scared of dropping my bike, which I've done. I guess I'm scared of dropping it again or damaging it. I've been doing almost all the exercises correctly except for the U-turn. I can't consistently get the U-turn tight in the turns. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. And I know what I'm doing. I can feel my body just will not turn my handlebars tight enough. So still working on the slow speed skills class. Loving it in the mountains. Been reading my manual. I've read it once already and then just gone back to look up notes or look up anything I forgot just to keep reviewing it. I do want to read it again and a few more times just to really remember it well. I've been good about checking up my own bike. Haven't done any maintenance on it. Kate, who's on YouTube now as Street Fighter ATL, she has the Street Triple R too and does a lot of her own work. So we've talked about maybe at least doing an oil change together so I can learn how to do that. So keep an eye out. But for now, I've just been making sure to take good care of my bike, read my manual, do my daily safety checkups on it. So I've been good with that. I'm still keeping an eye out for a track day. That's something I really wanted to do by the end of this year on my bike. Currently with my schedule, I've been out of town a lot or just working a lot. And so right now, the next track day that I see that I can maybe do, but I'll have to skip a work event in order to do it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do it, is in December. If I don't do that track day, I may not have a track day done this year, which was my goal. So we'll see how that goes. Another thing I talked about was wanting to meet other riders, meet other girl riders. It's not hard meeting other riders, but it is hard meeting other female riders. And that's not something I always craved before, but this year especially, I've just, I'm still new in Atlanta and I've just been working and I haven't really made new close friends. So that's something I found that I was missing in my life. And I found this group of girls who ride in Atlanta. They're called Ladyfingers ATL. They meet up about once a month, sometimes more, at a restaurant to just get together, and they'll sometimes ride out too. So I've been meeting them there a few times. They're really cool girls. I haven't ridden with them yet though, but really cool girls. And I actually just went to the Vintage Bike Festival in Barber, Alabama. The reason I knew about it was because of some of the racers. I met them in the mountains. Will and Bill, father and son duo who race. Had so much fun. I'm gonna have just another vlog entirely just on Vintage Barber alone because it was amazing. Everywhere I looked, there was something so cool bike related happening. It was just awesome to spend a whole weekend with girls who ride, and they were so friendly and so welcoming, and I had an awesome time. So keep an eye out for that vlog coming out soon. Gonna show you a lot of cool stuff that happened there. As far as riding goes, I think that's pretty much it. Finally found some girl riders. Still working on slow speed skills class. I'm not as good at the instructors yet, but dang it, I am trying and I am not giving up. So stay tuned for that. Still looking for a track day. Hopefully I can make one by the end of this year. If not, see you next spring with a track day. Been good about reading my manual and knowing my bike and making sure to check up on everything I need to check up on it, but then also start getting into doing some of my own maintenance. We'll see about that, TBD. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of you who've been here watching this whole journey. I really appreciate it. If you want to support this channel even more, you can find some of my shirt designs on Teespring or support me on Patreon. Or just leave a comment down below telling me that you love bikes. Thanks for watching. Bye.